Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to one last cast. As you can see, I'm here at the Honda Corporate Center. I'm gonna fish that pond that's behind us, and we're gonna nail these fish. Let's get to it. The recipe for success today is hopefully a mega bass topwater. I really just want to catch everything on it because this has been my favorite bait for the last, I don't know, 2 months that I've been fishing it. I've caught the biggest fish that I've ever caught on this thing, and the reel that I'm using is a Shimano Calcutta 101 HG. For anybody that's asking, I had a couple of videos of people asking what kind of reel is that. At this point, I just buy JDM reels. If you guys want to know why, I bought USD reels, but they're not built the same as JDM. I don't care what they tell you, they're not built the same. JDM reels just hold up way better. And I just bought a Calcutta 31 HG. I'll probably make a video about that. And the rod that is changing the way I fish is a Kistler jerkbait rod. This thing has made it happen. It is the best casting rod I've ever had in my life. It's absolutely incredible. So let's get to fishing. Let's see what we can get. The thing about a Calcutta, guys, first of all, there's so many. I'm so happy with my fishing setup. I mean, I know that there's so many of you guys trying to figure out what exact fishing setup you want. And I was that guy for a long time. I can tell you, once I ended up getting the right setup, it changes the way you fish. Like, I love fishing, right? But I hate having heavy stuff. It just doesn't feel that good. But once I started buying the right equipment, and yes, it cost a little bit of money, right? Like, if you want the right stuff, you're gonna pay a little bit, but once you got it, it's good. And the thing is, if you buy high-end stuff, it holds extreme value. All right, guys, so this mega bass topwater is not getting bit the way I hoped. Anytime that happens and they're not hitting topwater, there's only one bait I pretty much go to. You guys see this thing right here, guys? That is a Shimano, I think it's called an MC90 or MC60. MC60, okay? If I'm wrong, I'm sure you guys will correct me anyway in the comments. But I throw this thing anytime fish aren't biting. It just works. It's not a rattling crankbait, it's a silent crankbait, but folks, this thing gets the job done. Clear example, you guys just saw how the mega bass topwater got no bites, right? And the conditions are excellent for a topwater bite. But watch this thing. We're gonna get one out of here. Hopefully. That's how it's done, folks, just like that. Come here, baby. She got caught up in the sauce, guys. That treble hook got him good. All right. This is also why I always keep, you see that right there, guys? He is caught up. What we're gonna do, we're just gonna grab these right here, and we're gonna make sure that we don't destroy his gills. That's his life stuff, right? That's his life support right there. He is caught pretty bad. You have to be very careful with those gills, guys. I'm telling you, if you go fishing, do yourself a favor, just grab some pliers. Thin needle nose, because you can save a fish's life, right? Nice little guy, nice little dink. Let's put him back in and get back to it. The Japanese USD market reels, they're not quite built the same. And when I say they're not quite built the same, like, if you take a Metanium apart and you look at a USD and you look at a Japanese model, they are built internally different, guys. The X-ship, like the gearing is different. There's so many things that are different. Let's go around this pond. Let's get on the other side. Let's go catch a big one. Let's go. I don't like sharing this with people because I don't want people fishing my ponds with this kind of thought. But the truth is, topwater separates the fish that want to bite and the fish that don't want to bite. If a fish hits your bait and you have a topwater bait, that fish really wants to eat. And usually it's going to be bigger fish because bigger fish are used to eating from a topwater situation, right? Nothing there. No bites on the topwater, none. Now, just to make sure that this is how they're feeling, we're actually gonna go back to the Shimano MC60, okay? Also, I always use a split ring with a swivel. Keeps your line straight, keeps your line from twirling, and it also makes that bait swim correctly. There we go. Got one. I don't think he's that big. He is a, oh, the heck? Oh my gosh. Guys, what the heck? We got ourselves a dang bluegill. Are you guys seeing this? What was this guy thinking? Oh, he's twitching. There we go. Oh, all right. That's a good, oh. Guys, be careful grabbing bluegill. They will stab you. Just, the bass aren't biting, the bluegill are biting apparently. I just got hit a little bit there. Slapped. It's just slapped again. Dang it, they're hitting it. Little bluegill are like just tearing it up. It's crazy. They're trying to put it in their mouth and they can't fit it. There we go. Oh, that's a bass. Ooh, oh, that's nice. Let's go. Let's go. All right, we found the bass, guys. Come here, buddy. Come here, come here. Right. Dude, he inhaled that thing. Look at that. He took that one all the way down. All right. That is our, what's that, third fish? Something like that. Let's get her back in and let's keep it going. Folks, clean your bait up. Don't leave stuff like this. This is what gets us kicked out, right? Take your bait, take it back home. All right, guys, so right now, this is looking pretty shallow. You can see that rock right there. There's some things here that's looking kind of shallow. And I really want to catch one on the top water, right? So I'm going to switch back to the top water, see if we can get this mega bass to do something for us. Guys, I'm telling you, the top water bites are always the best, right? Like, part of fishing is having fun. And if you're not getting the fun out of it, then you're kind of just catching fish like a psycho, right? You got to enjoy it. Oh, we just got swiped at. Fish came up, but he saw it, and when he got close to it, he just completely veered away from it. So he knows that it's not what he's looking for. So anytime that happens, guys, when they veer away from the bait like that, I know it's usually time to switch up bait, right? So whatever he saw in that bait that made him attack, and then whatever made him not go for it, I know that it's, you know, they just don't want it today. This is not what they're looking for. Boom. All right. That's one thing I love about a crankbait. You can just get fish. Just get them and get them and get them. Oh, got one. Oh, there we go. He came up and ate it. He was underneath the weeds. There we go. There we go. That's a decent one too. Come here, baby. Oh, that's a decent one, guys. All right, let's go, baby. Oh, not bad. That's actually a pretty decent one. Let's go. Guys, he was right underneath those weeds right there. I saw him come out and he just hammered it. That's good. So we kind of know what they're going for. Today, they don't really want top water. They kind of want these crankbaits. And that's also why you need a junk rod, right? Like, you never know. Like, some people might come out with just a top water bait. Look at that, folks. That's a nice solid, it's a nice solid 2-pounder. Let's get her back in the water. And keep this momentum going. They're liking this crankbait. Weeds. Anytime you come across that grass, that's a good thing. That means fish are going to have a home to live in. And the main thing is not the fish are going to have a home to live in, the bait fish. The fish that they're, oh my gosh, massive blow up down there. And we're catching too much grass now. So we're actually going to switch her up one more time. All right, guys, so I just put on the mega bass top water. That fish blew up right over there. We're going to try to cast right there and fish this bait. All right, let's see what we can do here. All right. think we're gonna just keep trying it until we get them. I'm telling you, if they're biting by the surface like that, usually you can make something happen. Oh my gosh, come on. Come on, baby. What happened there? I thought we had it. Oh, she missed it. Fudge. Let's try it again. There we go. There we go, boys. She's not that big, but she's putting up a nice fight, and she's going into the weeds. Oh, Mike. It happens. All right, let's keep it going. Right, we're gonna cast by that fountain over there. Bounced right off of it. You guys might not be able to see it, but there's so much grass that I can't really throw a crankbait at this moment as bad as I want to, because I know that they're hanging here, right? This is where the grass is at, this is where the bait fish are at, and we just had a fish hit top water. Like, that kind of tells you how aggressive they are right now. So we're just gonna keep hanging with this top water setup here, hoping that we can get one. I don't really cast in the middle of a pond with a topwater, but every now and then you'll get hit, because what happens, even though it looks like it's deep, sometimes you'll have a shallow spot in the middle out there, and they'll have a bass sitting on that levitation, right? So that's why I cast out in the middle if you guys see me doing that, because you never know if there's a high spot that fish are just banking on. The thing I love about this Keelster jerkbait rod is that you can cast any type of way you want, right? It's got a short handle. If you want to underhand cast, you can underhand just like that. Put that bait exactly where you want every single time. Oh, speaking of, oh shoot. That underhand cast, dude, I'm telling you, it's got magic on it. Sometimes you can get them, sometimes you can't. Yeah, he ain't biting no more. He felt that hook. If a fish misses the bait, usually you can still get them. But when they had that hook in their mouth, they're like, dude, that was sharp. What was that? Guys, I had a great time out here fishing. I can't wait to come back, fish again. Hopefully we catch something bigger. I know there's like an 8-pounder in here. We're gonna come back and get that thing another day. Thanks for watching, guys. I'll see you guys later. Take care. Peace.